Chapter 1, The Yoga of Dejection of Arjuna. Dhritarashtra said, "O Sanjay, assembled on the sacred plain of Kurukshetra, eager to fight, what did my sons and those of Panda do?" Comment: It is a special feature in Hindu tradition that every action should be done with the Dharma in forefront. This is why even the terrible action such as war was arranged in a holy place so that all who die in the war will get the merit of doing a good deed. From God's viewpoint there is no distinction of mine and your. The whole universe is made of 5 great elements. Everyone is given the same freedom to use space, wind, fire, water, and the earth. But the human being compelled by ignorance makes divisions such as these people, village, province, country, space, water, etc. are mine and those are yours. All quarrels and fights are created due to the idea of mine and your. Mahabharat War too was started due to the same distinction of Mamaka, my sons, and Pandavs, Pandu's sons. Sanjay said, having seen the army of Pandavs arrayed in battle order, Prince Duryodhana then approached the preceptor, Dronacharya, and spoke these words. Behold, O Master, this mighty army of Pandavs formed in battle order by your wise disciple, Drishtadumna, the son of Drupad. Here, in the army of Pandavs, there are mighty brave warriors who have big bows and who are equivalent to Bhima and Arjuna. Among them, Satyaki, the king of Virat, and also, able warrior Drupad. Drishtaketu, Chekithan, and there is an also great warrior king of Kashi. Purujit and Kuntibhaj, these 2 brothers, and also there is Shabya, the hero among men. Yudhamenyu and Uddamoj, the great heroes, are there too. And also, Abhimanyu, son of Subhadra, and 5 sons of Drupadi are there too. These all in all are great heroes. O best of the twice-born, Brahman, know the distinguished warriors on our side. To remind you, I name the commanders of my army. Yourself, Dronacharya, grandsire Pitama Bhishma and Karna, and also Kripacharya victorious in war, Ashvathama, Vikarna, and Bhirisharva, son of Somadat. Besides these, there are many other heroes well trained in warfare, who, equipped with various weapons and missiles, are ready to lay down their lives for my sake. After seeing Dronacharya completely silent, Duryodhana thought that in fact, our army, to win over Pandavs, is incapable and insufficient because our army's chief commander Bhishma, who is double-minded, while the army of Pandavs is led by Bhima, who is single-minded, is capable and sufficient to win this war. Comment: From this verse it appears that Duryodhana wants to seek truce with Pandavs. But it is really not so. Duryodhana says, I know dharma, righteousness, but cannot act accordingly, and I know adharma, unrighteousness, but cannot get away from it. It seems there is some devta, God, residing in me. As he impels, I act accordingly. Duryodhana speaks about devta residing in him. It is nothing but kamna, desire, only. When he is acting as impelled by desire, then how can he seek truce with Pandavs? Pandavs did not act according to their mind, they acted keeping them in mind and as commanded by Bhagwan Krishna. It is for this reason when the celestial musicians captured Duryodhana, then at that time Yudhishthira got him free. At that time Yudhishthira says, when confronted with others, we are facing opposition, we are 105 brothers are together. But when we have a conflict among ourselves, then we 5 brothers are separate, and the 100 brothers are separate. The kamna, desire, forces men to engage in sin, but the dharma engages men in meritorious deeds. From exterior vision, Duryodhana spoke to commanders of his army, that being stationed firmly in your respective divisions, definitely you guard Bhishma in particular from all sides. Then the glorious grandsire, the oldest among the Kauravas, Bhishma, cheering Duryodhana, roared like a lion and blew his conch loudly. Then conches, keldrums, tabors, drums, and cow horns suddenly blared forth all at once, and this sound was very ferocious. Then, seated in magnificent chariot drawn by the white horses, the Lord of Lakshmi, Sri Krishna as well as Arjuna, son of Pandu, blew their celestial conches. Hrishikesh, Sri Krishna, blew his conch named Panchajanya, Dhananjay, Arjuna, his conch called Devadat, while Vrakodra, Bhima, of terrific deeds, blew his mighty conch, Pandra. King Yudhishthira, the son of Kunti, blew his conch Anantavijaya, while Nakula and Sadeva blew theirs, the Sugosa and Mani-Pushpak, respectively. O Sri Bhagwan of the earth, the king of Kashi, the excellent archer, and Sikandi, the great chariot warrior, Drishtadumna and Virat, and the invincible Satyaki, King Drupad, as well as the 5 sons of Drupadi, and the mighty armed Abhimanyu, son of Subhadra, all of them severally blew their respective conches. The tumultuous sound, from conches of Pandav army, echoing through the earth and the sky, rent the hearts of Dhritarashtra's sons, who had usurped the kingdom by unjust means. O Sri Bhagwan of the earth, at that time the fighting was about to commence, seeing the kings and their friends who had assumed the kingdom unjustly, arrayed in battle order against him, Pandav, Arjun, whose ensign badge is Hanuman, lifted his bow and spoke the following words to Rishikesh, Sri Krishna. Arjun said, O Achyut, Krishna. Achyut means one who does not deviate from his divine glory. Place my chariot in the middle of the two armies and hold it there till I have carefully observed the war-minded warriors with whom I must wage this war. I shall discern these rulers who have assembled here for the battle, wishing to please the evil-minded Duryodhana. Sanjay said, O Bharat, born in Bharat family, as requested by good Akisa, one who has conquered over sleep, i.e., Arjun, Rishikesh, the master of the senses, having placed the magnificent chariot in the middle of the two armies, facing Bhishma, Drona, and all the rulers, said, O Parth, Arjun, behold all the Kurus assembled here. Comment. Sri Krishna had a deep insight in speaking thus to Arjun, behold the clan of Kurus assembled here for war. By seeing all the Kurus as part of the same clan, the hidden moh, delusion, the kinship, sense of mindness, would wake up in Arjun towards the members of the same family. By having become deluded, Arjun would become inquisitive for the divine message. Therefore, not only to destroy delusion of Arjun but also of others, by having Arjun become an instrument, great gospel of Gita could be delivered to serve as a benediction for the coming generations. Parth, Arjun, then saw stationed there in both armies, his uncles, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, cousins, sons, grandsons, friends, fathers-in-law, and well-wishers, as well. Seeing all these relations stationed at their assigned positions, the son of Kunti, Arjun, filled as he was with choking compassion, spoke these words in sadness. Arjun said, O Krishna, seeing these my own kinsmen gathered here for the battle, my limbs lose their hold, my mouth is dried up, my body trembles, my skin is burning all over, my hair stands on end. My Baugandiv slips from my hand, my skin burns all over, my mind is whirling and I am not able to stand any longer. O Keshav, Bhagwan Krishna, I see inauspicious omens and also I do not see any good slaying my kith and kin in battle. O Krishna, I do not long for victory, nor kingdom, nor pleasures. O Govind, Bhagwan Krishna, of what use is the kingdom or luxuries or even life itself to us? Those for whose sake we desire kingdom, enjoyments, and pleasures, they are all standing here ready for battle, staking their lives and riches. The teachers, uncles, fathers, sons, as well as granduncles, maternal uncles, fathers-in-law, grandsons, brothers-in-law, and other relatives may attack me, but I would not kill them, and O Madhusudan, Bhagwan Krishna, I do not seek to slay them even for the sake of sovereignty of the three worlds, how then for the earth? O Janardhan, Sri Krishna, name used for a person who is worshipped by people for prosperity and emancipation, what joy can be derived by slaying the sons of Dhritarashtra? Sin alone will accrue to us by slaying these desperados. Therefore, it does not behove us to kill our relations, the sons of Dhritarashtra. For how can we be happy after killing our own kinsmen, O Madhav, Bhagwan Krishna? Although these people, Duryodhana etc., with their understanding overpowered by greed, do not perceive the evil of destruction of one's family and the sin accruing from enmity towards their friends. O Janardhan, Bhagwan Krishna, why should not we who see clearly the sin involved in the destruction of the family, think of turning away from such a crime? With the destruction of a family, its time-honored traditions perish, and with the perishing of sacred rites and rituals, impiety overtakes the entire family. O Krishna, when impiety prevails, the family women become unchaste, with their degradation. O Varshnaya, Bhagwan Krishna, caste intermixture ensues. Intermixture of caste leads the family and the destroyers of the family to hell. Deprived of Shraddha and Tarpan, ritual offerings of rice balls and water, their ancestors also fall from the higher realms of existence. The everlasting caste virtues and family customs get eradicated because of the caste intermixture created by misdeeds of the family destroyers. O Janardhan, Bhagwan Krishna, we have heard that those men who have lost their family traditions dwell in hell for an indefinite period of time. It is a matter of great surprise and sorrow that we are prepared to commit sin by slaying our own kinsmen for the sake of greed and pleasure of the kingdom. It would be better for me if I am slain unresisting and unarmed in the battle by the sons of Dhritarashtra, armed with weapons. Sanjay said, having spoken thus, overwhelmed with sorrow in the battlefield, Arjun slumped into the back seat of chariot, laying down his bow and arrows. In the Upanishad of the Bhagavad Gita, the science of Brahm, the scripture of Yoga, the dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjuna, ends the first chapter entitled, The Yoga of Dejection of Arjuna.